What's up, YouTube? And we're back here on some more Octogeddon mods. This is another request from a subscriber, and they asked, can you put 20 Fireflies on one Octogeddon? But I tried. This is what I tried, guys. I tried to put 100 on there. I tested the game out, and basically the game nearly crashed. It was that bad. It was so laggy. The frame rate dropped dramatically. There was no enemies on the screen, and yeah, it was impossible. 100 was not possible with the Fireflies, but it might be possible with something else. But because it's got like obviously things shooting out and stuff like that, it didn't want to work basically. Then I dropped it to 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, and it was all doing the same thing. So I think it's got something to do with the Fireflies, but I have got the 20 what he did ask for. I did try to upgrade it to make it not more cooler, but just to make it more insaner, if that's a word. But here we go, guys. The 20 Firefly mod. Look at that. It just looks awesome. It does look awesome. Let's get straight into this, guys. You know the deal. I go through the whole world and try and kill the boss as quick as possible. Look at that, guys. It looks amazing. Just with 20 on there. With 100 on there, it literally just looked like a couple of circles. And you can see like the little beaks, the little mouths coming out of the circle. But it was just a full circle. There was no shape to it apart from the circle. Like there was like an inner circle, another. It looked like a gobstopper. It looked like a gobstopper. It looked crazy, but we had to settle for the 20. But like I said, guys, I do listen to your request. It does take a couple of days to get out. This week I've been ill. If you can hear by my voice, it's not that great, to be honest with you. So it's taken me a little bit longer to get this video out. But it is here, guys. It is here. We are getting it out for you. We're doing your requests. So any requests that you have for me to mod this game, just put it in the comments below. And I'll read them, and I will definitely try and do them for you guys. There was also another guy that asked about the endless mode. The endless mode I will be having a look at. Probably tomorrow I'll have a look at the endless mode to see if there's anything that we can do with the endless mode. But I think all that we could do is possibly give us more lives, more hearts. Obviously put more tentacles on at the start. Probably give us infinite money, probably. Something like that. So they're the kind of things you'll probably be able to do with the endless mode. But I will have a look. I'll see if I can do a video on something like that. But yeah, guys, this is the 20 Fireflies. And as you can see, I've been talking. I haven't really been moving. And yeah, we're just wrecking it, just with 20. And I tried to put 100 on there. That's crazy. I think tomorrow I'll be putting, I'm going to try and bump it up again. I'm going to try and do maybe like 50 crab claws or lobster claws, or maybe a mixture of both of them, to see how we get on with that one there. But I like the ones that fire things, like the bees, like this, the porcupine, the eggs. I might even try 100 hens. I know we've done the 20, but imagine with the 100. That would be crazy. Come on, let's see how. Come on. See you later, boss. See you later, boss. Not the quickest he's been down, but we cannot complain. Still very, very quick. Let's go. Let's go rove right through. Look at that. Come on. These absolutely wreck buildings anyway. And obviously 20 of them. Probably at least 4 or 5. Nah, maybe not that many. But yeah, maybe about 4 has been like shooting that building there, and it was quite powerful. I just can't wait to get to that last. Guys, did you watch that last boss video? What I put up? 20 seconds. 20 seconds with the demon. We called it the demon because it's got dragons and T-Rexes. But 20 seconds, guys, that was crazy. Is that crazy? My voice is going right now. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah. I needed to get the request out. But yeah, 20 seconds for that boss. Wow, I thought it was going to be quick, but not that quick. And you guys are actually loving that video right now. Let's do this. Come on. Yeppa. There we go. The end of the level. I thought we was actually going to get hit by the toxic fumes there. But nah. I don't think so, buddies. I don't think so. Right, now let's go. And another thing is, you can see I'm actually back onto New York City. I had to reset the game because when I put the 100 on, it messed the game up completely. I tried to put like a couple of them on, like maybe about 5 or 6, and no enemies were spawning. So something messed up. When I put the 100 on there, something messed up the game. Like seriously, it messed up. Like, no enemies were spawning. What's that about? That was just crazy. So I had to restart the game. That's why I'm back onto New York City, guys. But it's okay. The game, I'm just working out the game's limits at the moment anyway. So obviously we got 100 fireflies. Well, any more than 20 fireflies destroys the game. It breaks the game. Like, and it's not like as in a good way. It breaks the game. You cannot play the game. You have just broken it. At one point, I thought my computer was gonna overload, but nah. Whoa, we're gonna get hit. Nope. Let's go. Not the quickest boss kill in the world, but it's still quick enough, guys. Because the fireflies is more of a precision attack than obviously a spread attack. Cause that's what it is. It finds them single enemies that are trying to hide from you. So obviously it will take a bit longer to kill the boss where it needs to be, have like just one little eye, do you know what I mean? So I didn't expect it to be like the biggest or the fastest killer that we've created, but it's up there, it's up there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. But yeah, that was the Firefly, guys. The Firefly. I was a bit disappointed when I first see it and stuff like that. But do you know what? It's all right. It's cool. It's cool. It's just another one we've ticked off the list now, guys. So yeah. Any more creations, guys? Any more creations? Put them in the comments. I'm going to be smashing a load up this weekend. So if you want to get yours shown out on the next video, or on the next couple of videos or something like that, put it in the comments what your creation is and I'll try and create it for you. I remember one guy put, oh, you can put 7,000 of the tentacles. I was actually going to try 1,000, but after trying to do 100, what I might test first, I might test another 100 of another DNA, of obviously something else, something that's not that demanding on the game, and then see if I can do 1,000 of that certain something. Maybe if it's just like 1,000 of the normal tentacles, to see if that works. That would actually look nuts. 1,000 tentacles, like the normal tentacles. That would actually work, I reckon. That's amazing. But anyway, guys, that has been the Firefly 20 tentacles. Like I said, we tried the 100, but it didn't work. So we stuck with the 20, the original request. But guys, if you like that video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.